Real estate really is one of the most fun and rewarding careers. It really gives you the chance to be your own boss and run your business how you want to. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to get your real estate license here in Canada. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I'm Vanessa Papania. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty based in Toronto, and I have been a licensed agent for just over a year. So if you want some more information on my experiences with getting my license, my contact info is listed below. You can even book a direct meeting with me, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss another video. So if you're planning to get your real estate license here in Canada, then this video is for you. There are so many videos online about how to become a licensed realtor, but it's often relating to the States. So since we have a different system here, I'm going to cover the requirements that we have here in Canada step by step. So the first thing you're going to do is log into Humber Real Estate's program. The application fee is $75. The entry requirements, there are 4. First one is age. You need to be at least 18 years old. The second one is residency. You need to be a Canadian citizen or have a permanent residency card or a work permit. The next is language. You need to be proficient in English in order to take the course. And the fourth one is education. You have to have either a GED or a high school diploma at a minimum. Once you get accepted into the program, you can now enroll for the pre-registration phase courses. You're going to have a maximum of 24 months to complete all 7 courses. You're going to begin with course 1, the real estate essentials, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to provide you an introduction to the fundamentals of real estate, and it's going to lay out the role of a real estate agent in relation to your obligations under the Real Estate and Business Brokers Act. It's also going to cover a heavy amount of information from the Code of Ethics. This fee for the course is $525, and it takes about 40 hours to complete the whole course. This one's probably the easiest, as it simply just covers the real estate fundamentals. Once you complete this course, you can now enroll for the exam. So it's a 2-hour invigilated exam, and the exam costs $100. The exam is a total of 75 multiple choice questions, and you need to achieve a score of 75% or higher in order to move on. The exam results get posted at midnight that night, so once you pass, you can then enroll for course 2. If you don't pass, you got to pay the $100 to retake the exam. In course 2, you're going to be talking about or learning about the requirements and the processes for listing, selling, completing residential real estate transactions. So you're going to cover seller, buyer services, advertising, marketing, all that fun stuff. This course takes way longer than course 1. It's 150 hours in total, and Humber just introduced a new payment option for this. So the option 1 is the basic $595, but the option 2 is $875, which includes a virtual support aspect. Once you complete the course, the exam is 3 hours long with a total of 115 multiple choice questions. The price is the same as course 1, as exam 1 at $100, and once you pass that, you can move on to course 3. Course 3 expands on the content presented in course 2, as well as other type of residential transactions, including condos, new construction, multifamily dwellings, and stuff like that. This course is a little bit shorter, takes about 60 hours to complete, and it also has 2 payment options. Option 1 is $315, or option 2 is $435 with the virtual support aspect. Exam 3 is the exact same as exam 2. You need 75% to pass. Now for the fun part, when you do pass it, you're going to move on to the simulation session 1, where you're going to spend 5 days practicing activities and tasks related to the residential real estate transactions with an experienced realtor acting as a coach or a teacher. The session is 36 hours and it costs $750, and you're going to do role play to work through all stages of a typical transaction in real estate. So you can do this session one of 2 ways. It's offered during the week on Monday to Friday, or for people who work, you can also do it over the course of 5 consecutive weekends, Saturday and Sunday, full day. They do take your attendance and they mark your participation, which is required to pass. But at the end of the session, there is an assessment which is basically an exam, and you had to achieve a minimum passing score of 75% on all the questions. If you are unsuccessful in passing, which is pretty hard to not pass if you're there and you're participating, but if you don't pass, there's a remediation day that you're gonna have to register for, and you're gonna have to redo. I think it's a 1-day course. When you pass the simulation session, next comes course 4. The fee is $315 or $475 if you want the virtual support, and it takes about 70 hours to complete. This course is going to introduce you to the requirements and processes for commercial properties, so office, retail, industrial buildings, that kind of stuff. Once you complete course 4 and the course 4 exam, you can now move on to the simulation 2. Similar to simulation 1, however, it's only 4 days long, but the cost is $600, and you're now going to cover the key aspects of commercial real estate transactions. So with an experienced realtor acting as your coach or your teacher, it's going to be pretty much the same exact thing. You're going to meet a whole bunch of people that are in the same boat as you, and you need to achieve a minimum passing score of 75. And the same rules apply when it comes to the remediation date if you do not pass. When you pass your second simulation, congratulations, you are done. Almost. You can now register for course 5, which in my opinion was completely useless, but unfortunately still required. It costs $90, and I think it's 5 hours long, and it explains how to obtain and maintain your registration and your insurance, and some strategies for picking a brokerage. Then you will receive your transcript. So this is going to be sent over to the brokerage of your choosing, along with your criminal background check. Note that the criminal check takes about 2 weeks to get, so you can order this before finishing your simulation session. Now make sure that you register yourself with the RICO membership department, and once completed, you're going to be officially a registered realtor. Once you have entered in your personal information and attached your police background check and have completed the courses and the transcript for the approval to RICO, RICO is going to reach out to you directly to advise if there's any information and documentation needed to complete the approval process. I highly recommend calling RICO daily to follow up with them a few days after your online registration and have them advise you as to when they feel that you'll be approved by RICO. RICO does take a bit of time to process the applications. It was 5 to 10 business days when I applied. I think it's higher now because there are so many new realtors that are trying to get into the business. So stay on top of them, ensure your application is processed and that there are no delays. And voila, you're done. The whole process took me about 9 months to complete while I was working full-time, so I have full confidence in all of you. But if you have any questions, please make sure to comment below or message me on social media or schedule a one-on-one meeting with me on my website. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.